And that's what we specialize in. We specialize in going direct, mine direct. One of the things that I find interesting about Tucson is here you'll find these miners, this might be the only time that they actually exhibit their materials and what they've mined. So they make it or break it on this show. And that's why you always want to get here early and get the good stuff first.
That is so true. He does get there early, and he does get the best stuff for you and me and all of us who love J. King's jewelry. So here's what's happening. We're in day 5 of an 8-day span event. It is one of the biggest jewelry events we do all year long. And we're going to be joining Jay live in Tucson, a beautiful background yet again today. And we have 2 spectacular hours. Oh my goodness. I did the math. I have 8 brand new pieces we're launching today. We have 10 pieces that are on sale or clearance still coming up. We've got spectacular, bold, beautiful. It's everything we love, and of course, it's going to be phenomenal values. So hang on to your hats. It's time to get started. Let me give you a preview, guys. Love to go in tight on this. I am absolutely madly, madly in love with this piece. There's multiple reasons why. First off, we all love a great sale. So right now, we've taken $62 off. The second reason I love it is the versatility. It is 60 inches long, so you can double, triple, wear it as a bracelet. You can knot it if you want to. The third thing I love about it is all the colors in your wardrobe that you can wear back to it, because it's amazing. And we've got just the right amount of sparkle from the spinel to take it from day to evening. So that's coming up. I have less than 600, so the countdown starts now. All right, next item up. Okay, another phenomenal, this is just the first hour, by the way. This is coming up, and it's kunzite. We love, love that soft, violet, beautiful color of kunzite. We have taken, listen to this, you ready? $100 off the rare kunzite, and it's a pendant, and you get that beautiful beaded necklace. $100 off. I have less than 400 for the entire country. That's it. This is a spectacular buy for beautiful kunzite that, again, I think you're gonna love. Now, I'm giving you a sneak peek that's coming up. Now, almost everything has not been featured in the 5 days so far. This was featured for the first time yesterday, and believe it or not, after only 1 airing, we're down to final quantities of this incredible coral offer. Now, here's what's happening. The orange is the more limited. We have the red. Coral is one of Jay's original iconic stones that he's brought us. Here's what we're doing tonight, and you gotta act really fast because it is final quantities. Listen to this. $169 off the original HSN price. Guys, this is a gallery look. This is the kind of piece that you walk into the fancy stores in Santa Fe and go, oh, I'd love to have that. Oh, it costs way too much money. I have just a couple hundred left. We expect this to sell out in our 2 hours. So if you missed it the other day, this is such an unbelievable value. You couldn't pay that for the silver that's involved in this gorgeous bib necklace. So go ahead and start ordering that early. By the way, I have both cuffs to go back to it. We sold almost everything of this. I have maybe 12 left total. 12, and look at all the silver. These are on sale as well. These absolutely 100% will be sold out quickly, so you can grab that cuff to go with it. All right, one other note just really quick. If you love bold, if you love big and beautiful, this is a stunner. Guys, I have a story that starts 3 years ago that Jay and I was gonna share with you. Jay and I are involved in this story, but I'll tell you about it later. All right, come on over this way, guys. We're really starting off with a bang, I'm telling you. The next 5 items you're about to see, I have maybe 20, 25 pieces total. This is called our 5 and 5. Things sell out very, very quickly, and you're getting rock bottom prices, so let's go. Check this out, you guys. Normally over $223. We have marked it down for the last time at $122.98. 5 flex free shipping, which is great. And this is the Desert Sunset Stone with the pendant. You get all of this. And here he is, the man of our 2 hours. Jay King joins me. Another beautiful background, but you got 1 minute to tell us about it.
Okay, so we're live from the Cactus Cove. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
Desert Sunset. It comes from Australia, and if you've ever been in the outback at sunset, it's almost like being in the Keys. at Key West, when everybody stands out and watches the sunset, you would know why this is called Desert Sunset.
It's so beautiful. And Jay, just what a pretty gallery piece too. Christina's joining me. Hello, Miss Christina. She's going to be doing a lot of changing today because we got a lot of jewelry coming up, but isn't that gorgeous? And please remember, when you're picking this up, you can wear it two ways. You can wear just the necklace, the beaded necklace by itself, because this nice big fat veil will come off, or you can wear the pendant by itself, layer them, put them together. It's stunning. And I love brown, especially if you wear a lot of denims. All right, here we go, guys. Big drum roll. We have had in a 5 and 5 one single lapis piece the other day, and it totally sold out. I will have coming up in our 2 hours tonight more lapis, and truly the first full presentation of that famous, lovely, rich, lush blue lapis. Here's your first look before we get to the other pieces. We expect it to sell out as well. It is a beautiful beaded necklace. Here's what I have left, about 38. All right, Jay. So I'm excited because we actually are going to show more lapis coming up in this show, and you haven't done that so far.
No, and I'm telling you right now, next year, one of the big things, it's, here at the show, this is the largest gem and mineral show. The thing is not what is here, it's what's not here. And I guarantee you, none of the major manufacturers, nobody. The one thing that we don't see, there's no lapis rough, and there's no lapis jewelry. There is nothing. So this, I'm telling you, this super high grade, and this is all AAA, AA. This material, some of it's been in my private stash for over 25 years.
Wow.
I can't get any new material. So to get something at a just ridiculous deal like that, especially beads.
All right, so that's available. Guys, we're down to maybe 20 left. Check this next one out. I love personally chrome dioxide. I always say it looks like you've taken a green stone and plugged it in and electrified it. This is one of my favorites, and I cannot believe how good the price is tonight. You're getting the lowest price we've ever done. We're down to $148.98. Grab it, 18 inches. By the way, all the necklaces have an extender on the back in silver, so all the ones you've seen, even though I don't have time to show you it, they do have that. Jay, this chrome dioxide piece is beautiful.
To tell you the truth, it looks like precious emerald is what it looks like.
Yeah.
It's chrome dioxide.
So
but of all chrome dioxides, all chrome dioxides are not created equal. This material is absolutely AAA. It is the best of the best that I've ever had in my entire career. This material, if I didn't tell you, you would think you were wearing an emerald necklace.
I totally agree with you. And you know what it looks like? It looks like it came from like a royal collection. You would see a princess or a queen wear this. And normally it would be emeralds, right? But look how amazing that chrome dioxide is. We're down to how many left? Maybe 19 at this point? All right, we got 2 dozen, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap that up because that will be sold out. And another one we have is, Jay, over the last couple of years, has really talked a little bit more than normal about beautiful sapphires. And so if you have any of his blue ones or the red ones he's done, or you've got any of the yellows or any combination, you probably need a pair of earrings to go with it. These are on sale for under $50. And again, 5 flex all weekend long, ends tonight. Jay, we love your sapphire pieces. It's nice to be able to afford sapphire.
Well, I've known about sapphire my entire career, but I never had the resources and never had the mining resources to do them. And what's cool about this is you got actually 3 different countries, and 3 different mines that you're actually seeing this rough from. So the pinkish is from Mozambique, the yellow, Tanzania, and then the blue material, which most sapphire, that's what everybody, they equate sapphires to being blue, that comes from Malawi. So you got 3 countries here, 3 different mines.
It's lovely. All right, and we're sending a lot of love always, but especially since it's February, check out this next item, and it's the last of our 5 and 5. Here we go, guys. $199, normally $100 off. This is a combination of pink opal, which is gorgeous, and your traditional, beautiful, bright blue turquoise, all done in sterling silver. 5 flex Spains means $20 to get it home. Of course, free shipping now for the rest of the day because it's over $75. So, Jay, wow, I mean, come on. This must have kind of made you laugh a little bit. Like, really? $99?
Well, like if I could just tell you what the cabochons alone would cost in this, right? I mean, like this is another thing, is limited steal of a deal. And so you've got, you're looking at Australian pink opal and Chilean blue turquoise.
Isn't that gorgeous, you guys? And then a ton of sterling silver. It's really cool because these are the moments where you just go, that is the bargain of the year. Like, it truly is. If I would cover all this up, maybe give you one little strand of sterling silver, you'd say, whoa, 99 bucks, that's pretty good. But look at all that you're getting. And look at the puff cabochon. I think that's really, really fun. All right, I got a couple updates. I warned you. I love warning you. Aunt Susie's here to help you shop. All right, here we go. The lapis, which again, breathtaking, such a great value. That is now sold out, so we'll back that one out. Also, I knew it was gonna happen too. That chrome diopside, when you guys get the box at home and you open it up, it's jaw-dropping. Well, that one's now sold out too, so we'll back that one off. Now, if you didn't go fast enough for this lapis, because that's the only 2 pieces you've seen in 5 days, we will have the most lapis of the entire Tucson Gem event coming up in our 2 hours with Jay. And wait till you see. I'm so excited. I am thrilled with some of the pieces. We actually have a designer gallery piece that's absolutely out of this world. So we'll get to that a little bit later. But first, let's start with this. So Jay, you might not remember this. In fact, well, you might, because you remember a lot of things. But I'm going to take us back 3 years, Jay. Is that okay?
Yeah, but I don't remember. I don't even remember my name half the time, and I don't know what I did yesterday. So now
well,
you're going back 3 years?
I'm going to go 3 years. So I was digging around, and I said, hey, gosh, I don't remember doing this stone, but let me dig around. I found a video of you and me 3 years ago with this exact same stone, and there were 4 pieces to the collection. 3 of them had already sold out, and you and I only had the ring left. So now, that is my history with this stone. Let's fast forward 3 years later, and Jay, you completely blew it out. To me, this is a stunning, spectacular statement necklace. Like, wow.
You know, this material, I just recently acquired it the beginning again. I mean, you know, we had done it, and then, you know, we didn't have any left. And so we got this back in. This is a really unique, rare form of natural serpentine. I mean, the color on this, I don't even know how to describe it. I mean, it's just so different. It's really unique. This is all natural. You know, it's so perfect that it almost looks like you've done something to it. It almost looks like you treated it. But, you know, immersed serpentines, as you know, are green, right? Or they, you know, like they're an olive green, they're a light green, they're maybe like a key lime green, or they're like an emerald green. But most serpentines are in the green family. This is almost like a yellow, more than a green, right? It's the most unique colored serpentine I think I've ever found.
I agree. Oh, totally agree. And it's interesting. I did a little research on it. This actually, the name of this Bahia is it's Hong Kong's city's flower, which I thought was really interesting. So it's a city flower of Hong Kong. Also, with this one, it is probably one of the most unique stones you will ever see, Jay, because simply you just don't see this kind of color when you're out shopping for gemstones, or even if you're just shopping for jewelry, you'd never see anything quite this spectacular.
Right, you know, and even on this and even the design, you know, I wanted to do something really unique with the material. And so what I've done, it comes, believe it or not, it comes in these natural flats like that, like the nuggets. And all we did was just polish them up and grind it. And I thought it was such a cool look. Like, I could have cut them into cabochons. Do you see how, like, the thickness of this?
Yeah.
Well, that's actually how it comes. It comes in like plates. They're really unique. Like they make so incredible specimens. I've got a couple of them that I kept that I'm actually going to make specimens for my man cave. You know, where I'm going to, you know, put them on stands. Yeah. But you know, it's just a really good. It's a very ethnic look, a very simple look. But it's something that I just wanted to keep the true natural appearance of the material.
And I love how you did the graduated beads. They get a little bigger as they get below here, but it helps keep the stones separated, which also I think adds to that whole look of that statement that you're making with it.
Right, and you know, here's the thing: we didn't cut those, right? We sorted them. So, you know, how everything comes into every material. I don't care what it is. I don't care what it is or how expensive it is. The first thing it does when it comes in the door, we take it. It goes through a screening process, and we do sizing, and then we do color, and then we do grade of that color, and so all of those are all actually like natural. You can call them nuggets if you want to call them nuggets. They're really flat plates, and they go from the size, most of these are just the natural sizes, up to like just a very few of them were the size of like a small pie plate. But the majority of them is like that. So after we did all the color, all the color and all the size sorting and everything, we went back through and we thought, you know what, we could just polish these, and it's a great look. It really displays the material well. And here again, this is a natural serpentine. It's not, it looks, when people, they send me pictures all the time, Suzanne, and they go, is this real? And I'm looking at a picture and I say, well, like if it looks too good to be true, it probably is not real. That's what I tell them. That's the first thing. If it looks too good to be true, it probably isn't. And this almost is one of those materials that it just looks too good to be true, but it really is. I mean, it's a natural serpentine.
Spectacular. Okay, Jay, I got an update. You guys, the heart bracelet, for those of you who snatched that up as quick as you could, that was a good idea, because unfortunately, you're gonna hear the little ding, ding, ding. It is completely sold out. So that's gone. What I have left of 5 and 5 would be the sapphire earrings and that first beautiful brown necklace that we featured, the desert sand necklace. So those are still available. All right, just a quick update on this. This is for if you love bold, distinct jewelry. I think Christina, with that navy, or that kind of the dark royal navy blue she's wearing, and then that pop of that color. I mean, does she not look like $1 million? I mean, if she was in New York City, people would be like, oh my gosh, she must, have a place in the Hamptons. I mean, it really is for those of us who are wildly passionate about bold, beautiful jewelry. If you like little small pieces, this probably isn't your cup of tea. But for those of us like me, I'm nerding out. I always get chill bumps when I'm doing jewelry because I love jewelry so much. This is kind of the heart and soul. We want really standout pieces. You wouldn't be caught dead going into a room and have some kind of dumb thing that everybody bought at the mall. You want to walk into that event and go, boom, here I am. I understand great jewelry. This is spectacular. It is, in fact, I have one piece at the very end of next hour that's a real showstopper too, but it's wildly different than this. But I love, Jay, how you said it's got this organic look to it. It's got this an ethnic kind of vibe to it, which really, for me, women who really understand great jewelry understand and have these kind of wildly unique pieces. And normally, Jay, they would have found them on some fabulous vacation in some dusty corner of the world, not necessarily on a shopping channel. But thank you for doing this.
Well, that's kind of a great point, because, the funny thing, I've been coming here for, oh my gosh, it makes me feel old just to say this, right? But I've been coming here for over 46 years, and, like coming to the Tucson Gem event. And in that time, and including, we've walked quite a bit. Okay, we got a few more things we're going to do, but we're pretty much done. We've been here for over a week. This is the end of kind of our event, and we've done a lot of walking, we've done a lot of talking, we've looked at a lot of things, and you know what? I haven't seen a single piece of this rough. And come to think of it, I've never seen it here, so I'm not really sure. It's not commercially available. The person I get this from actually is one of my turquoise miners. Who's the one that turned me on to it. Yeah. So, I mean, this comes from a place where they basically have to mail you daylight. I mean, I don't even think there's a paved road up to where he gets this. There is a paved road up to the turquoise mine now, but this is beyond that, and it's a dirt road. It's not paved. Yeah. I mean, this is one of those things it's just not. It's not like you just go and say, hey, I'd like a little bit more of that material, right? It's not one of those deals. Like I said, we just got this last year. We got some back in stock.
Right. Well,
I
and
love
again,
the color.
How funny is that? 3 years ago, do you know how you described this 3 years ago? You want me to remind you?
The Wilma Flintstone look.
No. Nope. You described it as a genuine key lime pie.
Oh, okay.
Not the green, not the bright green ones, the really good ones that have that yellow green.
The real key lime pie.
Yep.
For those of you, I used to live in Isla Mirada, and I used to live actually next door to the key lime pie factory. They've ruined it now, by the way. But that's the color of true key lime pie. I mean, it's like that. If you really have a real true key lime pie, they're only like about that thick. I used to get them by the dozen, and by the time I got home, there were only like 5 left.
Yeah, I love it. So I just thought that was adorable. And gang, it's been 3 years since we've even seen this stone. So once again, the odds of getting it again are super rare. And if you love these highly collectible, really beautiful statement pieces, then I know you're on the line for it. And it's under $100. I mean, that's incredible. I mean, you could go to a store and find little nuggets of nothing or something really basic and pay well over $100. And yet you're getting this statement piece that I think is going to be just delicious when you put it on. Like, I just get chill bumps. I know you do too when you have those really cool pieces and people stop you and say, you've got to tell me where you got that. That's the kind of stuff we love to collect. All right, I'm going to show you this. Now, a little heads up, I really wanted to show you the bracelet. Jay and I featured this amber bracelet a couple of days ago. It was in the afternoon. We were on like 2 to 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Friday. And we sold out of almost every single one of these bold bracelets. And Jay rarely does a look like this. I'm down to the final 300 of the bracelet. So if you caught the show the other day, we had 2 different colors. One of the colors completely sold out. This is the first time we're giving the lowest price to this at $94.98. It's 41% off. Of course, you have free shipping because it's over $75. And that means everything else you bought earlier today or later today will also ship for free once you hit that bench point. So it's $75. When you hit that every day, then everything flips to free shipping. Jay, we're only going to spend a couple minutes because I literally have a couple hundred left. But boy, this was on fire the other day on Friday when we launched it.
You know, this is, you know, every now and then I have a design that we do, and I actually designed this, that, you know, you just see it and you just go, that came out amazing, you know? Mm-hmm. And I have to tell you, just as far as comfort, wearability, but overall with amber, the big thing with amber, and, you know, you always point this out, Suzanne, which is so true, is that it is, even though it's natural amber, it's light. I mean, that's how they harvest it. They actually, it's lighter than water. Yeah, so when it breaks loose or they break it loose, it floats to the top, you know, of either this actually came from the Ukraine, so it came from a wetlands area. That's actually how they harvest it. They blow it off the bottom with like a hydraulic pressure hose, either water or air. And then they have a guy literally with a fishing net that follows behind the guy that's blowing the air or the water, you know, the hydraulic pressure. And as the amber is breaking loose and floating to the top, they're scooping it up. Look at the size of this. And I know it's massive, but look at the size, and it's all finished inside. This is natural Ukrainian amber. You're looking at something 30 to 50 million years old. But what's cool about it, you can have something really big and bold. It's a, you know, monstrous size of stretch bracelet, but it's still wearable. Yeah, you don't, it's not like you got a lead weight on your wrist. Right. Yeah. I love it. I really love this design.
Oh, I completely do too. And for a lot of you say, oh, I can't wear really heavy jewelry, I really want to wear bolder looks, so you have to go to little teeny pieces no one sees. You will love amber. And I love this. I love amber back to anything turquoise. I think that brown and blue combination is absolutely stunning. As we go into the spring and summer, wear it with your whites and your khakis. I'm wearing a khaki top today. It looks great with that. As you go into the fall, it's all those really awesome fall tones. So less than 300 left in the bracelet. This is probably your last chance at it. I do want to highlight the necklace just real quick. The necklace is available, but I have about 150 remaining. It's 18 inches long, and there's that little extender. Again, you know, sensational look. Beautiful. Fill the collar, fill a neckline, and again, really lightweight though, so if you don't like really heavy, big jewelry, then I recommend try amber if you haven't before. Hey, by the way, don't forget to check out our entire Tucson event on hsn.com. There's a lot of items coming up. I know Connie Craig Carroll and I are going to be together in a couple of days. Chaco Canyon will be featuring Chaco Canyon, which adore. It's a much more traditional look of Native American jewelry. We'll be featuring that. There's a piece of Chaco Canyon right there. I can recognize it. I know it when I see it. And that is all still to come. But if you want to take a really good look, and there's Jay's necklace. Look how beautiful that is with that light blue. You can check it all out on hsn.com. Go to our Tucson event and get the update there. By the way, can I have a lower neckline if you don't mind? Can I have a lower neckline? Thank you. No, the little short guy. Nope. Good. That one right there. Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. All right, good. There we go. We're gonna move on. All right, now we're gonna move on to something that is 100% brand new. If you saw the very beginning of the show, I mentioned we were gonna have 8 brand new items, 10 items that are on clearance and or on sale. Already our 5 and 5 is basically gone. I have a handful of 2 items there, and I expect this to continue to happen. But this is one of our brand new items that we're launching today. And it's Velvet Epidite, I hope I said it right, necklace and drop earrings. Sometimes, and I've been doing this job for 18 years here and another 6 years at our sister network when I started, I see gemstones because of Jay that I've never even heard of before. So Jay, where did you find this? What's the history behind it?
Okay, well, this is actually a brand new mine find, and it comes from far northwestern China. Is actually in China, but to tell you the truth, if you go over the top of the mountain, you're in Mongolia.
Oh,
so
wow.
it's like, and this is another thing. I mean, this material is actually okay. This epidot. The only other time that I've actually ever found this material and used it in my line and seen it, other than specimens that I've had, is material that comes from Canada. So this is really unique. It's very different, and it's not a commercially available material. You do not find this. And it's really unusual because it's got so many different color variations of it, and this is a natural epidot. And what's amazing with it, the host rock on this is quartz. So even though the epidot's very hard, it's in a host rock of quartz, which makes it very, very hard. It takes an amazing polish. It's just a really unique, different look. And this is really kind of, the reason I do these things, it's for all of our viewers. I think one of the reasons they like mine finds is that you can tune in and you're always guaranteed that you're going to see something unique. You're always going to see something different. And in most cases, and I would venture to say this, okay, without any hesitation, that this material, I'm at the Tucson Gem and Mineral Show right now. This is the largest gem and mineral event on planet Earth. There is nothing bigger than this for the trade. And I would venture to guess there's not even a single specimen of this particular rough. Really? This comes from a very, very remote region. We made this necklace. We got 4 barrels. There were 4 55-gallon drums of this material, it all went into that necklace. So this isn't something you'll even see from us down the road. And I did something simple with it. I did kind of like what I call these fat tire rondelles, just because I didn't want to. It kind of made a statement on its own, just the different colors. So I didn't want to over design with it. I just wanted something really simple, but that's big, bold, that really, like a statement necklace. And it really turned out really well. And here again, all natural, and it's a very unique material. It's for those people who really like to have things that nobody else has, or probably never, ever will have.
Right. Oh, yeah. And I mean, and again, the odds, for me, I've been doing this, I've been blessed to work with Jay for 18 years. I've been doing this for well over 20 years. First time I've ever seen it. And, that's what does make his show so exciting. That's why you never want to miss, because you're always like, oh, what's the new cool thing he's brought to us? Now, it's also considered, interestingly enough, in its history, a lush stone. And I think you can sort of see that with the depth that it has. The colors do range in this world of stones from like a yellow green to a green. So you're seeing that really stunning striated green with this one. Oh, that's such a great shot, Dustin. Thank you. And it's also the stone of attraction. There you go, girls. You're looking for somebody in your life, just wear this baby. See what happens. But I thought that was interesting. In its lore, it's known as the stone of attraction, which is lovely. And I thought the word lush was really appropriate for this, because there's a lushness to just the way the coloration happens in this stone.
And and here again, with epidot is a very substantially hard material. Okay, when you get it, if you just work it. But what makes this, if you see the sheen on this, if you see the polish on it, that's because it's in a quartz base. So you got a quartz host rock that is interlaced in the epidot, and the quartz is so hard that it gives it almost like a glassine type finish to it. It's really, really amazing. So I love it. It's almost like a wet look. And here again, this is the natural colors. We haven't done, only thing that we did to this is cut it and cut the individual beads. They're all freeform beads, and then hand polish it. Every one of the beads has been hand polished. You can't really do any other kind of finish on this.
Oh, really? So you do have to hand polish that one specifically. And I did want to mention—
hand polish it. There's no masking.
No kidding. I wanted to mention the earrings. The earrings are 2 inches. I have less than 100 of each of those still remaining. And then unfortunately, that's going to be sold out. Guys, here's a quick update. If you're going to pick up the coral, which one is the most limited of the two? If you would, Kevin. I'm going to give you guys a quick— I'm sorry, I'm kind of going out of order, but that's me, that's what I do. Just because I don't want you to miss out. The silver alone, this beats today's special price. The orange that I'm wearing right now is the most limited of the two. We also have the red coral. I have less than 500 left. We are expecting everything that we have for this final show to be gone today in the show when it comes to these coral pieces. Guys, just the silver alone would be more than the $89. I mean, if you just went out and did silver pricing today, let alone all this genuine coral, it's just stunning. So I just want to give you a quick update there. The cuffs are still available, but I'm down to maybe 3 a piece, so I will update you on that. Kunzite, you guys got the preview of the Kunzite. You're on it, like so smart. You guys understand. We've sold several hundred from the preview. Again, wear the necklace by itself, wear the pendant by itself, put the two together. Here's what we're doing for this show. $100 off, and it's beautiful. It's this gentle, romantic, pinky violet purple color, which we love. In fact, what's interesting, people really didn't know about it until 1996, although it was discovered in 1902, and I indeed will share with you why people all of a sudden fell in love with Kunzite. Now, when was the last time you saw it, went to a regular store? Like, Kunzite, do you have it? They look at you like, are you out of your mind? Won't even know what it is. But we have it, and we've taken a whopping $100 off. That's why several hundred have now been ordered from that preview. It's your chance to get Kunzite. And if you love the purple family, if you're a purple girl, if you want something very unique and unusual and has a really interesting history, maybe that's your choice in our show. All right, we wrapped up on that, so let me move on to another brand new item. I told you this was going to be a jammed packed show. At this point, we have a green opal. So I think when people hear opal, most people think, oh, you know, the white ones. We're all familiar with that, but opal actually comes in different colors. And for many of you, if you want to do something that is wildly unique, own a green opal. And again, look at just the experience of the stone itself. Isn't that amazing? It looks like kind of bubbles caught in time. We are talking about a very, very unique piece. Now, we had a green opal yesterday. That one was really super, super popular. This is very different from that one, although they were both green opals. So if you missed out on the one we had yesterday, here's another option for you. And I think why the other one sold out is because, again, it's really unique and you just don't see it. This is brand new, save for our show. You do get free shipping. We have 5 flex on everything throughout today on our big discovery weekend. All right, so Jay, where in the world did you find this opal? Because it absolutely is not what people think when they think opal.
Well, the reason, that we built this design and we actually saved this design for this event is because I found this last year here at the Tucson Gem and Minerals Show, and this is from a friend of ours. Ellen, that is, she's a woman, but she's a miner in Madagascar. And it's really interesting because, you know, her mother was the miner in the family and her father was a stay-at-home dad. And then, so she is now doing the same thing. She is taking over her mother's position. So she's in charge of all the mining. And, you know, she brings us a lot of different things. I get a lot of different materials from her. I get in Madagascar, I get my labradorite, and I get quite a few of my apatites from her. And she goes out, she gets it with what we do. And anybody who hasn't really watched us, you know, the two materials that we specialize in and that we're known for number one, turquoises and turquoises from all around the world. You know, that's kind of our forte. The second is opals from around the world. This is a really rare opal. There wasn't a lot of this. It was a small geothermal stope that we went in. They mined it all out, and there is no more of this material. I couldn't even make another design if I wanted to. And it's kind of the same. It's funny that you mentioned the other one. The other one was from Indonesia, and same thing with it. I don't have any of that material left anymore, and I'm not really sure on either one of these if I can get more material. But this is so unique. If you're an opal person and or if you just like to collect unique, different, kind of rare materials, this is a natural opal, and it's just a really unique kind of a color pattern and matrix to it. It's one of the more unique opals that I get out of Madagascar.
Yeah, and I mean, seriously, I think everybody were to see it, they're like, really, that's an opal? Because we just normally don't see opals that are like this. And again, I think that's what makes everything about Jay's collection so exciting and so much fun. I know you guys are loving this one. I really love how he's framed the opal. First off, the opal itself is cut like a cushion, like a cushion you'd find or a pillow. So it's puffy and it's big and it's lovely. And then look at all the sterling silver. And something you should note is Jay does not skimp on his silver. This is not thin little pieces that you can, just bend with your fingertip. It's really strong and sturdy. Look how big that bail is. And that's lovely. And he does that on purpose because he wants you to get as much wear out of this. So if you take this off and wear it with a long sterling silver necklace, if you put it on with a shorter necklace, put a piece of leather on it, whatever you want to do, maybe you have a suede and you want to make it more casual, he gives you the ability to do that. Also, you can just wear the necklace by itself, which is lovely. And look at that pop of those wonderful colors. So with a lot of jewelry, you're kind of committed to one look and that's it. But with Jay's, you will always have multiple ways to be able to wear these pieces. And again, this one is 100% brand new. The earrings, by the way, are 1 5/16 of an inch. They're available, they're brand new. I love the fact he kind of took that cushion and then turned it on its side, which is lovely. You can see completely bezel set, again, with a whole bunch of beautiful sterling silver, and they are for pierced ears, of course. So we're gonna wrap up on that. I have to update you on my coral cuffs. Where are those little guys? They're way over here. So do I have to show them? No, I have to put them right back. Kevin's like, yeah, for a second. Yeah, the cuffs are sold out. I knew that was gonna happen. I'm gonna give these to you so I don't show them again. My problem is they put all the jewelry beside me. And if, oh wait, this lapis is gone too. I gotta give you the lapis. I gotta give you a bunch of stuff, right? All right, guys, so a bunch of that sold out. By the way, if you did miss our lapis in the 5 and 5, I will have an entire section. In fact, the biggest section of lapis we will do for this whole gem event is coming up in our show. Hey, I do wanna show you this. I'm so excited about it too. This is a brand new page we have. It's called HSN Gets Crafty with me. We just opened the membership up because it's a group, and that was about 2 weeks ago. And we already have 2,300 and counting plus people who are joining together. And I love it because it's a spin-off of my Tuesday night Facebook only crafting show that I do. So Tuesday night at 8 p.m. is my Facebook live show, but you'll learn more about it if you join our new group on Facebook. Stick around, I have more coming up and more sellouts to share with you.
In honor of Black History Month,
HSN is celebrating Black-owned and founded businesses.
With a full day of curated fashion, skin tone-focused beauty,
and tradition-focused kitchenware.
It all starts Thursday at midnight here at HSN.
Hey ladies, it's Marlo and Debbie D. Join us for the HSN Valentine's Day special, Monday, February 13th, 8 p.m. only on HSN.
We understand every woman's skin is unique. We offer real beauty, empowering women to achieve healthy, radiant-looking skin. Genuine beauty begins with skin.
well, I love that skillet. I wonder if it's non-stick though.
You don't have to wonder, I'll show you. Because at HSN, you don't just shop your favorite products, we demo them for you. hsn.com.
Welcome back to the HSN pregame show. What do you got, Tina?
Well, Ty, we're doing it again. We won't have just one, but more than 10 Today specials all day on the Big Game Sunday.
High performance deals from DG2, Beekman, and Bissell.
And let's not forget division champions Colleen Lopez, Iman, and Origami.
For more on this, we go to Sarah.
It's going to be a blitz of savings from Dr. Nassif Phillips and Ninja on the field. Back to you, Ty.
It's your chance to score during today's super special Sunday, February 12th.
Don't miss it.
I love the Tucson Gem event because you just absolutely never know what you're going to find. It's a time when I can discover brand new rough materials. It's that one opportunity I have every year.
And if you've never been there, the event is massive. It just takes over all of Tucson's. It's in multiple locations. It's not just one little convention center. It's the world's largest gem event. And it's an exciting time. And this is one of our biggest gem events we do all year long. And of course, Jay is a huge part of it. We have 2 spectacular hours with Jay today. So hang on. We have a lot more coming up I think you're going to love. Please don't miss out because a lot of the items are beginning to sell out a little quicker. So I don't want you to miss, especially on this one. Okay, this is 60 inches of love. A lot of love here. I love it because, again, you can do so much, whether you wear it long, knotted, double, triple it. You can wear it as a multi-bracelet if you want to. And what I really like about this is the stones that Jay chose to use. If you go in really, really tight on this, you're going to see you can wear this with virtually anything. I think when you get a long necklace, they're one of the most versatile things, whether it's a turtleneck or it's a blouse, whether it's inside the neck or you're hanging it low on a tunic, it's going to work beautifully. That is such a great shot. You're looking at black spinel, which immediately, with its sparkle and shine, elevates it to an evening look because of the black spinel and all that sparkle. You've got your traditional blue, blue, blue turquoise, high quality turquoise on here. You also have rhodochrosite, and we also have dark blue lapis. Now, little FYI, remember, I have the biggest amount of lapis we're going to show you in the entire Tucson event, save for you and me right now in the show with Jay. Look how pretty this goes back to anything coming up, or it goes back to my bracelet, my ring. I can layer this with necklaces that I'm going to grab here in just a second. But Jay, I expect this one to be gone pretty quick. I know it was so funny when Jay and I was talking beforehand, he goes, I don't know the prices of stuff you're talking about today. So Jay, how do you like this one? This is a good surprise price.
I'm not doing this. I mean, you guys are doing this. What the surprise is when you do this now? I look at it different, right? Because we make that. I mean, we make that from scratch.
Right.
So I know how much it costs to make it. Right, I know exactly to the penny. I'm very hands-on, okay? Mm-hmm. I know exactly what it costs. But you look at it, think about this. Think of the stupidity of this, the craziness of this. Okay, if you wanted to do this necklace, you would have had to travel to 4 different countries in 3 different continents around the world to be able to do it. I worked really, really hard on this stone combination, and these are quality materials. Okay, this isn't junk. I mean, it's not like my leftover scrap or anything. These are really, really high-end goods and really, really premium, especially the turquoise. That's that red skin material that people, I could sell the material for more than any design I put it in. It's highly, highly collectible. But what I love with these 60-inch necklaces is we had a contest, especially this would fit in. You could probably even do more. We had a contest one day to see how many different ways that you could accessorize with a 60-inch necklace. Right. Because of how this is built with a smaller material, I came up with 26 different ways. And that you could actually use this and wear it as a lariat. But if you take it, look at that. See right there. What do you do? Yeah. You did it as a bracelet, right? You could do it as a belt. I mean, you could do it as a lariat. You could layer it, depending on your neck size, you could go even 4 strands. You could go layer it, close, like a 3-strand, like a bib necklace. Yeah. I mean, there's just so many ways. But you couldn't build it. There's no way to build it and sell it for that price. They're doing that. That's not reality. That is not reality.
You're totally right, too. And I think, Jay, what's really funny is I think we get a little bit jaded because you really treat us to amazing prices, and then HSN, we do our thing. Guys, if you've ever gone out and find anything like this, it's not going to be $74. And chances are, if it's faux, it's going to be more than $74, and it'll all be fake. This is the real deal. You also have a hook on the back. That's sterling silver. We love that because that allows you to go, double, triple around your neck if you want to wear it that way. Also, I love the idea of taking it. Because they're smaller beads, they have a lot of flexibility. So you can do a knot, and then you put it on like this. If you wanted to wear it as a choker and have tons of this wrapped around your neck, you could do that as well. But here's your one and last and only opportunity. We are down to final quantities on this. When this is gone, it's gone. The price is so good that it's a treat for yourself. And like I said, one of the reasons that I personally love it so much is its wearability. You can wear it with so many different colors in your wardrobe. You know, if you get kind of a one-hit wonder and it's got a single stone, you're like, well, I'm kind of committing to that stone color. With this, I don't care what you pull out of your wardrobe. It could be red one day. You could wear navy with this. You could be all in jeans if that's your thing. You could be wearing khaki like I'm wearing, and it just works beautifully because you have so many stones to work with. And Jay, I love the fact you added the faceted spinel, because anytime we do black spinel, to me, that elevates it to an evening look because it's got that really gorgeous kind of sparkle to it.
Yeah, you know, and that's what, you know, spinel is just basically, it's a form of hematite. It's very, very hard. It takes an amazing facet. And we get that particular material out of Thailand. Of course, then you've got that beautiful Afghani lapis, amazing rhodochrosite. And Hector, the owner of the rhodochrosite mine, which that material is, I can't tell you how rare that is and how limited. He was actually here at the show, saw him, said hi to him, so that was really fun. And then the turquoise. This is that real high robin's egg clear blue, like even a Sleeping Beauty blue. I mean, this material, and that's what they call red skin turquoise, because it comes, the outside of the turquoise is completely red. In fact, when you get this rough material, you think that somebody just gave you a bucket of mud clods, okay? Like, it looks like mud. It's like bright red. Looks like mud, like something you would throw at somebody. Funny. And you take it, you cut it in two, and it's bright clear blue turquoise inside.
That must be glorious.
It is. I got great specimens of it, but you know, like we had to come out here. Lou filled up my plane with all kinds of camera equipment, stuff like that. So I was overweight as it was. It was interesting, you know. Thank goodness my plane's like a flying pickup truck, you know. Otherwise, it would have been a little different. But I really love this. But I really love about this look. Okay, it's one of our most popular. So you get 5 feet, you got 60 inches of semi-precious gem material, all in one design. So you're making one purchase. This is what's cool. You're making one buy, but you're getting like 20 plus 26 different looks that you can do with that. And you could be your own designer. I mean, there's all kinds of things you can add. Enhancers, there's so many different things you can do with just that one necklace.
Look at this. I could do a tressade. You can do it tressade, you twist it up and wear it that way. Hey, just by the way, if you're really adventurous and you can do it, even if you unstrung it and separated everything out, you could create probably 4 different necklaces with this one big strand. So if you're super adventurous and you can do that, I mean, that's how much a stone you're getting. I mean, look at this, it's 60 inches. In fact, this is funny. I will go and stand up with it. Because we always think 36 inches, well, that's a pretty long necklace. I love a 36-inch necklace. Now, I'm about 5'6", 5'5", 5'6", and I've got high heels on at the moment, but it literally is touching the floor right now and it comes up to where my nose is. That is how long 60 inches is, and that is a lot of look. And again, you could look very dainty if you just want to wear it long, like I am with my tunic that I have on. If I want to make it a bolder statement, you're just going to wrap it up. Because it's got the hook, I easily put it around my wrist, and that was multiple times. In fact, I'll count. I wrapped it around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times around my wrist for a super bold look. So have fun with it, guys. It is almost sold out. We are jam-packed on the phone lines, guys. If you can, please use automated ordering. We're going to go under 200 here in just a second, so do not wait. And I think if you are shopping and trying to figure out, you know, what is the right one for me? What am I comfortable with? I think this is a spectacular way to try Jay's line, because you'll never see it at this price again. It's such an incredible value. And I know, you know, we're always talking about, oh, I want to bring you good deals, and we do. Our regular HSN pricing is good. But when you can get it on sale like that, the lowest price we've done, that's the time that you try it, especially if you're brand new. And this one you get so much wear and versatility out of. I think it's a perfect opportunity at this point. All right, Kunzite, oh my gosh, talk about another great deal. We've back-ended this show for sure. We have already sold how many of these, Kevin? Let's do a quick update. We've got the bracelet, I have the matching earrings, and I have the necklace. So here's where we stand. I'm sorry, left or sold? Okay, so in the necklace, I've got a little bit over 500 necklaces remaining. It's on sale. We've taken $100 off. And Kunzite's really cool because it is just this beautiful, gentle, romantic pink violet hues. And here's something interesting, Jay. I'm sure you know, but it was actually discovered in 1902, but it didn't become popular until 1996. And Jay, I don't know if you know this part. You probably do, but I found this fascinating. The reason everybody discovered it and all of a sudden that went crazy was Sotheby's had an auction, and part of the auction had a kunzite ring surrounded with diamonds that the First Lady, Jackie Kennedy, was given by President Kennedy to her as a gift, and they auctioned it off. And then kunzite, everybody was talking about it. So I thought that story was amazing.
You know, and you know, it's really funny. The first time I ever, you know, saw kunzite or was really, you know, at the mines, it was when I was in Brazil, and it was in the early '80s, I believe, is when I first saw it. I never could afford it. I mean, I never could afford to really put it in my line at that time. And that material in Brazil was like a real high pink. And this is part, just so everybody, if you're not really familiar with what kunzite is, it's semi-precious. And it's in the beryl family. So it's in the same family as your aquamarine, all your topazes. That it's in that family of material. And this, what makes this so unique and so different, this is a brand new kunzite that we discovered in all places, Nigeria. And wow. I have to tell you this, in 46 years of doing this, I've bought three rough materials out of Nigeria in my lifetime. So, Nigeria is not really a go-to place for me for, finding new mine finds. This is a really, really unique form of kunzite. In just the coloration of it and this is all natural. It's like a pinky lavender color. It goes from like really, really high pink to almost like a soft lavender color. It's just absolutely beautiful, all natural. And here again, I mean, do you know how hard I work? And you're, like for people that don't shop with us and don't know, what we do everything from scratch, okay? All of these designs are just unique. We only sell it here on the Mine Find Show. We don't sell them anywhere else. All of the rough material in this is all natural rough. We do all of the lapidary work in-house. All of the silver work is done by our silversmiths. That's all done in-house. And then really the thing that really makes it affordable is the fact that we deal directly with you. I mean, through HSN, we're able to sell direct. So we've got, just a very, very, niche business. So even our original prices on this, guys, you would never be able to do it for that price. We have no middlemen. It's all direct. So even our original price is like unbelievable. And then they do this, and I'm not doing that sale, okay? That's not me. I couldn't afford to do that. So, I mean, I hope everybody realizes. A lot of people, they tell me all the time, they buy something, they thought, you know what, that can't be real for that price. Right. And then they get it home, and then they realize, they go, wow, that's amazing. And again, these are all natural. They're cut from scratch by us. And the only place you can buy them is right here on the show.
And I think too, if you really love jewelry and you want something very unique and different, and if you're watching this, you love that. That's enough said there, right? But especially when you can get it on sale and not just $5 off. We're like, well, whoopee. I mean, we're talking $100 off. It's under $99. Even at $299, that is a wonderful value for kunzite. I mean, it's a really unique, unusual stone. When was the last time you saw it at the mall, right? Probably never seen it, right? This is just the opportunity. It's really the moment to go, yeah, you know what? I'm going to add that to my wardrobe. Or maybe it's a gift idea. You're thinking, you know what? Someone's got a wedding coming up, or they've got a special birthday or an anniversary coming up. This would be absolutely gorgeous because they've not seen it. Chances are they don't have it. Now, remember on the necklaces, they're always 18 inches, and you have your sterling silver extender, which gives you about 3 more inches to work with. We also have the matching earrings. He did a beautiful cab on the top that's checkerboard faceted with the rondelle drops, all in sterling silver. And we do have the stretch bracelet, and everything is on sale. But the highlight is going to be this necklace at $100 off. And boy, oh boy, I have some of these really exotic, fun, show-off stones, because I love jewelry. I love showing it off. It's just so much fun not to have to spend a fortune, but to get some of the rarest stones in the world. I mean, there's a lot to be said for that. And Jay, thank you. I mean, it's amazing. And I just love the kunzite story. I thought it was so interesting. It's actually considered a newer stone in the world of gemology.
It's almost like kind kind of on the same level as tanzanite, right? Where it's something that, although tanzanite's just one resource, this material, like I said, this is a new material that we found out of Nigeria. But the first time that I saw it was a pink material that came out of Brazil. But you go to any jewelry store, well, not any jewelry store, to tell you the truth. I mean, even high-end jewelry stores that you go, it's very rare that you'll find kunzite. Every now and then, they'll maybe have a pair of post earrings, or they might have like a ring in kunzite that, you know, I've seen more rings than anything. But, you know, it is a very rare material. And here again, this fits in. You used to have a show at HSN a long time ago. I wasn't invited because I'm not exotic, but it was the exotics. Remember that? They used to do the exotics. And I used to love to watch that. And kunzite was one of the exotics. I mean, it was one of the exotic materials, and the material they were showing was the Brazilian material. But it is an exotic. It is semi-precious, and it is from the beryl family.
Which, and again, if you love purple, I mean, are you part of the purple hat ladies? You know, do you love violets? Do you love beautiful lavender colors? I was just admiring a friend of mine had irises in her house, fresh ones, and they were just this stunning purple color yesterday. And it was so eye-catching. It was so beautiful. And this kind of reflects that same feeling. Again, very soft, very romantic, very easy to wear, and easier on the budget. I do want to point out our 5 flex pay on this one specifically. This is $20 to get it home. If you don't absolutely love it, you have 30 days to send it back, and we're going to refund your money. So if you're thinking about picking it up and you're like, man, that does seem impossible, is that for real? Well, use our flex pay, get it at home, and you can definitely discover it and wear it and get the compliments. And if you don't love it, send it back. All right, guys, I do want to update you on the extra pieces. The earrings and the necklaces both were originally $79, or excuse me, the earrings and the bracelet were both $79. We're at under $50 for each. This is stretch, so it's basically going to fit pretty much everybody. The earrings come in at 1.25 inches long. Of course, tons of sterling silver, beautiful backs on them too. Those are available. Once again, this is the highlight though, $100 off. That is the biggest markdown we have ever taken on one of the rarest stones you'll find or not find in the world, because it's very hard to find. Okay, we're gonna wrap up on that. Oh, I gotta remind you of this. Okay, here we go, guys. I'm down to the last 100. There's 100 of you who will ever have this piece, and then this is it. We've never had it on sale before until this show. We saved it for you as part of our Tucson Gem event. I think it's one of the most versatile. It is 60 long inches. You can see it goes back to turquoise. It'll go back to any kind of black opal jewelry jet that you have. Great for dressier looks because of the sparkle of the spinel. Then you have your pink, which is the rhodolite. And then finally our last one, did I get them all? I think I did. Pink. Oh, lapis. It's got the lapis in there, which we will have more lapis coming up. In fact, we have the largest amount of lapis in the Tucson event, which is 8 days long, happening next hour. You're going to love it. And we've already sold out of one of the lapis pieces, and I'm giving you a peek at something else that's coming up around the corner. Guys, less than 100 now. This is on its way to being sold out. I will give you an update. I know we're really busy for the kunzite, for this. We got some great pieces, so please be patient. If you can, I highly, highly recommend go to hsn.com. It's so easy to shop that way, and it's just literally a couple of clicks, and then you're done and you've got it reserved. Well, we're gonna go to that next level with this next piece. It literally had one airing yesterday, and we are down to final quantities. The matching bracelets that we had a few moments ago are completely sold out now. I have 2 of the most beautiful coral necklaces, and I've been blessed to work with Jay for 18 years, that I think Jay has ever done, and this is one of his signature stones. It's turquoise, it's opals, and it's corals for sure. It is also one of the most world's limited stones to get your hands on because it is genuine coral, and we have 2 colors. We have both your red coral, and of course we have the orange coral. The orange coral is the most limited. I have less than 500. We are down to final quantities. Now, why? Well, originally this was $259. And again, incredible. It's the bib look. It's bold. It's beautiful. It's everything we want in a great jewelry piece. Collectible, right? We have now marked it down to under $90. And of course, we have 5 flex pays. And of course, you get free shipping. And I'd love, guys, too, if we get a chance to go in close just to see the artistry and the silversmithing work that was done on this bib piece, because it really is just a work of art. And Jay, I mean, I know why it was so popular yesterday. I was thrilled we even had it in the show today.
Do you know how crazy, just so everybody knows, okay, like they do these sales every now and then, and I call them stupid. I mean, stupid deals. I mean, stupid prices, and you're just going, wow, and then I tell everybody, look, I don't do that. I couldn't do that. This is beyond insane. Okay, you couldn't even buy the material. You couldn't even buy the material, much less do any of the artwork, any of the silversmithing, anything, and sell it for this price. It's just that it's impossible. You would think that this was fake, even if it was fake and faux. You couldn't do it for that. Of everything that we've done so far, and we've been on for what, 5 days now, Lou? 5 days.
Yep.
So we've been here for 5 days. This is by far the craziest deal that we've had. I mean, it's just ludicrous. I don't even know how they're doing or why they're doing this. This is okay. Here's what this is. This is a gallery piece. But what's over the top with this is natural Indonesian orange coral, Indonesian red coral. Wow. They stopped the harvesting of this in 1985. You can't buy this rough. Wow. You can't get it. The only reason that you're even seeing these in the first place is one of my coral vendors, who's been my coral vendor for almost 3 decades. They're older couple. They decided that they were going to retire, and their